Hey YouTube, thought I'd give you a little update on the progress on this park model home rebuild we've been working on. Pretty darn busy. I don't have a whole lot of time for video. I'm just trying to get this done. But anyway, we just got the house plumbing finished, and instead of that old crummy gray pipe, we've replaced every pipe in the house with PEX plumbing. And lighting's probably kind of poor, but I'm hoping I can show it. All the white piping, that's the freshwater inlet, and that connects to copper, which the park provides the water through the copper, and then it becomes ours as it turns into PEX. There's the hot water inlet, and that's coming off of the hot water tank. This is a 20-gallon hot water tank, electric. That's going to be placed right there on the outside of the house, just off the side of this step, instead of being located in the kitchen underneath the cabinet where you can't get to the darn thing. And then this hole will be filled with skirting. We'll put the skirting back up, and there'll be a painted plywood box that will cover the hot water tank. And that's, of course, brand new tank, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. And let me walk you inside here and show you where we've got along here with the progress. Pardon the the darkness here until I get a few lights on. I've got the bathroom floor completely tore up. This is just a loose board laying there so we can walk on it and work. Actually, let me move it just a little bit. So there's all the new plumbing. That goes back underneath there and feeds the shower and the tub. Then this will come here and feed the sink in the bathroom underneath the vanity. We're going to keep this shower and tub. In order to replace that, there's nothing wrong with it. In order to replace it, it would have to be cut in half and removed that way, because you can't get it out this doorway in one piece. It's built into the trailer, and then they build the walls around it. And to replace it with another one, this wall here would have to be removed in order to fit the new one in there. So the heck with that. What I'm gonna do for my parents on this deal is they make a kit to where you can cut out the side of this tub, 2 feet wide probably, a cutout. You can no longer use it as a tub if you do that, but they don't care about the tub. They want to be able to get in and out of this shower. And it will still be considered a walk-in shower instead of a tub at that point. But I'm going to install that kit. They're going to buy a kit, and I'm going to install it for them a little bit later, probably after we get the floor replaced in here so I can work. It's a fairly simple install, at least from what I understand, and way cheaper than buying an actual new walk-in shower to replace this, because this is a custom size shower, and they get to charge you whatever they want, because if you don't buy theirs, you're not going to have a new one. Replace the sheetrock on the floor and put in the vanity, and this is going to be the first room, I think, that we're going to be able to complete. Oh, let's see, what else have we done out here? Let me get another light. Got most of the board in here in the kitchen. Still another piece here, but that piece is going to slide underneath this wall to help support the wall. And we got all this new plumbing here. A couple of these come up and feed the kitchen sink. Double sink will be located right below the window there. And then these two main PEX pipes coming in here are the hot and cold inlets and just disperse to the bathroom and then to the kitchen. So not too bad on the plumbing. It's fairly small and simple area, but that's where we're at, guys. It's been a couple days just trying to get the floor tore out in the bathroom so we could get to all of the plumbing exposed and be able to get in there and replace it all. But the good news is they'll have all brand new plumbing in this house, except for the drains. All the drains are fine. It was just the water inlet, the hot and cold. And it'd be a nice benefit to open up this corner so we could put I don't know what they're going to put, but you know, like a Lazy Susan back in the corner. Where before they had no storage in the corner there because that's where the hot water tank used to be. And there's not going to be any pipes coming up through the floor in the corner over here like there used to be. They're all coming up and they'll be under the floor, under the subfloor. The only pipes coming up will be the ones that come up to feed the double sink. And we're gonna wire in an outlet underneath the sink cabinet so that we can put a garbage disposal in for my mom. She did not have a garbage disposal before, but since we've got this all opened up, we're just going to put in one outlet down there to plug the garbage disposal in, and we'll be able to put that in for her too. So there's some bonuses to this, some benefits. Just real quick, if I can simplify the whole story on this crazy mess. Let me get somewhere where the light's a little bit better. Yeah, so when they left here, they were only in this place a month last year, which is it just rips my heart out to think about this. They were in it for a month and then the season was over. They bought it right at the end of the season. And we paid a lady that lives in this park to watch the place for them while we were gone. And kind of a common thing to do, I guess, is put 5-gallon buckets of water throughout the house. And the theory is that as the water evaporates, it kind of keeps your house from drying out from the inside, because it is Arizona, and in the summertime you can get up 110, 120. So that's what we did. We didn't know any better. So the folks that were watching the place come over once a month to fill up the buckets because of the evaporation, and just kind of check, make sure nothing's been broken into or whatever. Well, the agreement was they're supposed to fill up the buckets and then turn the water back off that feeds the house so we don't have any problems. Well, obviously that didn't get done the way we agreed. The water was left on, and it was a month with a leak before they came back to look and check the buckets, and all this the place was destroyed with water damage. So we've got some different plans for next year as to how we're going to handle that. We put a water shut-off valve underneath the house that'll be shut off by us when we leave, when my parents leave for the year. And we're no longer going to do the whole bucket thing. I think that's kind of a waste of time and just way more hazard than it is a benefit. So that's how we're going to handle that. On the next one, after we do all this work, we just don't want to have to redo it again, which is not going to happen. Anyway, it was going to cost, I don't know, $7,000 in labor, just the labor costs to repair the place. And it sat here for about 3 months without any progress done on it. We were thinking that it was going to be done by the time we get down here the 1st of November. Obviously it wasn't. There'd been a couple days, maybe 4 or 5 days worth of work done on it. Anyway, so that's when I decided to volunteer to help them out and do it. So we're half a week into it, and making good progress, and hopefully we can get it done and they can be in here enjoying this place through the holidays, I'm hoping. Anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on and let you have a look around and see where the progress is at this point. I hope you're all doing well, and we'll see you on the next one.